everyone. Solution for question number 3 from exercise 1.2. So in this question what they are asking us is to find out the missing terms in the given APs. They will give us some terms in an AP and some terms will be missing. We have to find out the missing terms. In the first one you can see that there are 3 terms given here. One of them is a blank. We will let them call us A1, A2, A3. Then they have given us A1 and A3. We have to find out A2. Now let us start. So we know that A1 is A. So A is 2. This we know. What is A3? Let us write the general forms of these terms. What is A2? A2 is A plus D. Then what is A3? A3 is A plus 2D. So we know that A is 2. A plus 2D is 26. We will use this information that we have got and we will solve for D. A plus 2D is 26, right? But A we know is 2. So 2 plus 2D is equal to 26. 2D is equal to 2 goes to the other side becomes 26 minus 2, which is 24. If 2D is 24, what is D is equal to? 24 by 2, that is 2 1s are 2 12s are. Answer is 12. So we have got D now. We know A, we know D. Using these two, we have to find out the missing term. So what is the missing term? That is A2, A plus D. That is the missing term. Let us put the values. A is 2 plus D is 12. So the total answer is 14. That is the missing term. Let me write that here. Hence the answer. Second sub question. Dash 13 dash 3. We know A2 and A4. We don't know A1 and A3. So let us see their general forms. First one is A plus D, A plus 2D and A plus 3D. We know the values of A plus D and A plus 3D. We will use these two like linear equations and solve simultaneous linear equations to get the values of D and A. Now because A is also not given and D is also not given. Let us start. A plus 3D is 3. A plus D is equal to 13. Solve simultaneous linear equations. By adding, we will not lose any of the variables. We will have both the variables. That is not what I want. I want at least one of the variables to get cancelled. So, we will subtract the second equation. When you subtract the second equation, what happens? Plus A minus A cancels. 3D minus D. The old sign is neglected. The new sign you have to check. 3D minus D. That is 2D. Which is equal to 3 minus 13. One is positive, one is negative, means subtraction. 13 minus 3 is 10. Bigger number sign minus. If 2D is minus 10, then what is D is equal to? Minus 10 by 2, which is equal to minus 5. So I got the D value. Now using this D value in one of these equations, let us find out A value. Now I will substitute this in. I prefer this smaller equation. I will use that. A plus D is equal to 13. D value is minus 5. So A plus of minus 5 is equal to 13. Minus 5 goes to the other side, becomes plus 5. So A is equal to 13 plus 5, which is 18. So I got A value, that is 18. Now I have A value as well as D value. I can find out A plus 2D. Let us find out that. 1 minute. Let me rub this off. Okay. So what do we need? We need A3, which is equal to A plus 2D. We know A value, which is 18 plus 2 into D, which is minus 5. So that is A3. Further, A3 is equal to 18 plus into minus, minus 2 5s are 10. 18 minus 10 is 8. So our A3 value finally is 8. Let me fill that at this gap. So This is the required AP with the missing terms 18 and 8. Third sub question, 5 dash dash 9 and a half. So we know A1 or A is given. Let me write the general term. So this is A and A2, which is A plus D, A plus 2D, and this is our A plus 3D. Now we know A and A plus 3D. We need to find out A plus D and A plus 2D. These type of problems are comparatively easier because A value is given, right? So I'll go for this last term first. A plus 3D. This is what we know. A plus 3D is equal to 9 and a half. 9 and a half, it's better if you write it in improper fraction. 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 1, 19. So it is 19 upon 2. Now we know A value is 5. Put that value here. So this is 5 plus 3D is equal to 19 by 2. Plus 5 goes to the other side, becomes minus 5. So 3D is equal to 19 by 2 minus 5. Remember, this is not a fraction, so to convert it into fraction, divide it by 1. Now, multiplication. So that is simplification step. 19 ones are 19 minus 5 twos are 10 divided by 2 ones are 2. 19 minus 10 is, which is 9 by 2. So 3D is equal to 9 by 2. What is D equal to? D equal to 9 by 2. Multiply by 3 becomes divided by 3 when it goes to the other side. So 3 ones are 3, 3s are. Finally, D value is 3 by 2. I got 3 by 2. So since we have got D value, now we can find out A plus D and A plus 2D. Let me rub this off. First thing we need to find out is A2, which is A plus D. A value is 5 plus 3 upon 2. Here, just by writing divided by 1, I can make it as a fraction. Now, 5 2s are 10. It's plus, write plus. It's minus, write minus. 3 1s are 3 upon 1 2s are 2. Answer 13 upon 2. That is our second term. So let me write it down. 13 upon 2. I filled up one of the gaps. One more is required. That is A3. A3 is equal to A plus 2D, which is equal to 5 upon 1. Sorry, I forgot the brackets here. Plus 2 into 3 upon 2. I don't think there is a fraction required here. You can just write 5 because see, 2 ones are cancels. Answer is 5 plus 3, which is 8. That is 8. So we got the next gap also. So the missing terms were 13 upon 2 and 8. Sub question number 4. So here we have first term as minus 4. Then 4 gaps are there which we need to fill up. And 4 missing terms they are. And the sixth term is 6. Okay, what a coincidence. Now, let me write the general forms. The first term is given as A, then there is A plus D, then there is A plus 2D, then there is A plus 3D, A plus 4D, and the last but not the least, A plus 5D. What are the two things I know? I know the first term and the last term. This is comparatively easy, I said. So, we will take the last term, that is A plus 5D is equal to 6. And A value is minus 4, substitute that. So, minus 4 plus 5D is equal to 6. Minus 4 goes to the other side, becomes plus 4. So, 5D is equal to 6 plus 4. What is 5D is equal to 10. If 5D is 10, what is D? Then D is equal to 10 by 5. 5 1s are, 5 2s are. Answer is 2. I got D value. I got A value and I got D value. Using these, I can find out all of these 4 missing terms. Let me start. Now, first, let us find out A2. A2 is equal to A plus D, which is equal to A is minus 4 plus D is 2, which is equal to minus 2. I got the first term. Let's fill up the gap. Minus 2. Then comes A3, which is equal to A3 is equal to A plus 2D, which is equal to minus 4 plus 2 into 2. which is equal to minus 4 plus 4. Both cancels each other and you get 0. Okay, we got one more missing term. Next, going for A4, which is equal to A plus 3D minus 4 plus 3 into 2, which is equal to minus 4 plus 6. Both are of opposite signs, so we need to subtract now. 6 minus 4 is 2, but bigger number sign is positive, so this remains as positive. So 2. The next missing term is plus 2. Just by looking at that, I know you can guess the answer, but still we need to do the steps properly. So A5 is equal to A plus 4D, which is equal to minus 4 plus 4 into 2, which is equal to minus 4. 4 2s are 8. Plus 8 minus 4. Answer is 4. Bigger number sign plus. So this is 4. Hence the missing terms minus 2, 0, 2 and 4. Sub-question number 5 says first term unknown dash. Second term is 38, then 3 unknown terms, then the last term is minus 22. Since we don't know A in this case, what we will do is we have to go back to that linear equation solving simultaneously. So 2 linear equations I have got. I'll write them in the linear equation form. To do that, I need to write the general forms. That will help you out. General form of A1 is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, A plus 5D. Now, for both of them I will write, I will better write this one first, A plus 5D. You may choose the A plus D also, doesn't make any difference in the answer. So, A plus 5D is equal to minus 22. Similarly, next is A plus D. We know only these two values, right? A plus D is 38. A plus D is equal to 38. Now, as I told earlier, if you add up, both the variables remain there. You need to cancel at least one of them. So, for eliminating one of them, we subtract. So, subtract. When you subtract, the signs have to change. Here all of them are positive, they became negative. Now, plus A minus A cancel. 5D minus D is 4D, which is equal to. Now, since both of them are minus, we have to add. They are both are negative, right? So, when you add 8 plus 2 is 10, 1 carry, 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6. Bigger number sign minus. So, here we go. 4D is equal to minus 60. So, what is D is equal to? Minus 60 divided by 4. Simplify that. It is minus 15. That's minus 15. We got our D value. We got D value. Now, using this D value in one of the equations, find out A value. So, I'll substitute here. I think the second one is simpler. So, I'll take the second one. A plus D is equal to 38. And D value is equal to minus 15. So, A plus minus 15 is equal to 38. So, minus 15 goes to the other side, becomes plus 15. So, A is equal to 38 plus 15. So, A is equal to finally 8 plus 5 is 13. 1 carry 3 plus 1 4 plus 1 5 53. I have got A value, I have got D value. Using these two, I can write all the missing terms. Let me note down those two values of A. A is equal to 53 and D is equal to minus 15. Let us use that and find out the missing terms now. Here we go. So, which is the first term we need to find out? That is A1. Okay. A1 is equal to directly A, which is 53. So, I got the first term. Let me fill the first gap, 53. A2 is already there, so let's go for A3. A3 is equal to A plus 2D, which is equal to 53 plus 2 times of D, which is minus 15. Minus 15. What is that simplification? 53 plus into minus. Minus 15 twos are 30. 53 minus 30 is 23. So we got that next term, which is 23. Let's go to find out A4. A4 is equal to A plus 3D, which is equal to 53 plus 3 into minus 15, which is equal to 53 Plus into minus, minus 3 into 15 is 45. 45 which is equal to 53 minus 45. So since they are of opposite signs, we have to subtract. We get 8 as the answer. Bigger number sign is positive, so this remains as positive. We got the fourth term, last one term left. That is A5 is equal to A plus 4D, which is equal to 53 plus 4 into minus 15, which is equal to 53 plus into minus, minus 4 15s are 60, which is equal to, now again both opposite signs, so subtract. 60 minus 53 is 7, but this time bigger number sign is minus, so it will be minus 7. Missing number is minus 7. So what are the missing numbers? 53, 23, 8 and minus 7.